Right, we're on. You've probably read the title of this video and you're probably thinking, I have lost the plot. Why would you not turn your shoulders in the golf swing? Good point, very good point. So today that's the chat. We're going to talk about why you shouldn't turn your shoulders in the golf swing. Of course there's an element of rotation to be had within the golf swing, but turning your shoulders and focusing on how the shoulders work is kind of going to hold you back. Well, it's definitely going to hold you back, and we're going to discuss why. There's a great drill as well within this video which is going to keep you on the right track. So grab a golf club and get stuck into this. Just so you know, today's video is sponsored by the Dead Aim ball marker. This ball marker is a wonderful little piece of kit. It ensures your ball is lined up exactly with the start line of your intended putt. Therefore, your putter is lined up exactly with the start line of your intended putt. But if you don't want these things to happen, if you don't want your ball to start on line, if you don't want your putter lined up correctly, then don't click this link here to their website and do not use that promo code that I've put there. Dead simple. That promo code is going to get you a discount on this Dead Aim ball marker. There's nothing better than having the peace of mind of knowing that your golf ball, the line on your golf ball is exactly on the line of the putt or the start line of the putt, and therefore your putter's lined up exactly with it as well. The promo code, as I say, gets you a discount. If it's not something you're interested in, let's just get back to the video, shall we? So turning the shoulders, I've not completely lost the plot, and I do understand the shoulders have to turn. But I'm going to hit a golf shot here just now, right now, without turning my shoulders. Ready for this? Golf shot with no shoulder turn. Or at least that's how I perceive it. I didn't feel as though I turned my shoulders there. Of course my shoulders did turn. So you must be thinking, what is he getting at? What is he talking about? His shoulders do turn. Yet he tells me he's got no shoulder turn. So the shoulders in the golf swing move independently. The shoulders are a ball and socket joint, so there's a lot of motion, there's a lot of dimension that the shoulders can go through, or range of motion the shoulders can go through. So I can stand still there, and my shoulder can move forward, it can move backwards, I can move it upwards, and I can slump them downwards, rounded. I can make circles with them. So you can see the range of motion I have with my shoulders. Up, down, forwards. This is just the right shoulder. Backwards, circular. I can slump them, I can invert them, I can externally rotate them. So there's lots of motions there that can happen. So through my coaching, and I ask people to turn their shoulders, what do? Well, they quite simply think, okay, I'll take my address position. I'll make sure my left shoulder goes forward and my right shoulder goes back. Now that would make complete sense. Left shoulder goes forward and right shoulder goes back. Left shoulder goes forward, right shoulder goes back. There's your shoulder turn. I get that. Don't fully agree with it, but I do get it. So where are we going? Why is that not full shoulder turn? Why is that not what we're trying to do? Well, when you fully focus on pushing one shoulder forward and pulling one back, that is all you're doing. So you put one shoulder forward and one shoulder back, and that's all you've done. Is yes, you've turned the shoulders, but you've not. You've just moved one forward and one back. And that's it. Your shoulder turn is limited because of that, and the rest of the body does not react to it. This shoulder's left shoulder forward, right shoulder back. I can feel it in the bottom of my back. I can feel stress in there. I've got to here, that's my shoulder turn. That's as far as I can go by thinking about the right shoulder going back and left shoulder going forward. Now we need to be more dynamic. We need to get the whole body involved in the golf swing. So we need to use some other part of our body to turn our shoulders. We need to use another part of our body to make sure we get those shoulders to turn. If I focus on turning my lats instead of my shoulders, use those to turn my shoulders, much better position. So if I use my lats, I'm also going to bring my thighs, my hips into play, also my knees into play, because I'm using larger muscles instead of just the shoulders. The shoulders being a ball and socket and what's the word? It's almost like they're two separate areas, whereas the trunk of the body, the lats, is going to move the whole structure in one go, including the legs, knees, shins even, rather than working so independently from just the shoulder joint. So if I put my hands on my sides, I want to try and get my elbows in line with the side of my body. Just using them, I don't want them pointing forward, I don't want them pointing backwards. I want to try and keep them in line the best I can. Get my hands up as high as I can onto the top of those lats there. Good. So I'm in pretty good position there. Now from there, I want to turn my left lat towards the golf ball and my right lat away from the golf ball. And now you can see how my legs have started to work. So the whole trunk is turning in one go. There we go. So shoulders have turned. You can see the leg motion. And then of course when I'm doing that dynamically with a golf club, there'll be much more rotation. So the shoulders, or the upper body, the torso is what we're turning and not the shoulders. So I can feel it there. Now I don't want to be doing this golf club behind my back, because then I'm pulling with the right arm to make that happen. I want to try and be able to do it independently. I want to feel as though I'm here. There we go, look at this. Bottom half working, so if I can do that without, there we go. Or, so the leg motion there, hip motion, torso motion, full shoulder turn, dynamically it'll be further. If I just take my same position and I move left shoulder forwards and right shoulder back, nothing's happened. Yet it feels as though the shoulders have turned. So we don't turn the shoulders, turn the lats. Get the lats to control the shoulders, get the lats to control the thighs, get the torso to rotate or the rib cage to rotate. Shoulders will fully turn, legs will be active, hips will be active, much more powerful. Sorry if I look so tired this morning, it's just after 7 AM. Cracking in a little video before work. Guess this is work though. Dress position, here we go. Feel the body turn. There we go. This right lat's going back, left lat's coming forward. Not the shoulders, but the lats, rib cage rotating. Rib cage turning. Oh yes. Look at the leg. Look at the left knee go towards golf ball. If I just move shoulder, left shoulder forward, right shoulder back. Lats. Much more range of motion. Full shoulder turn. Because I've got the rib cage or the lats doing the job for me. It's great. So there we go for full rotation. Don't think about the shoulders, think about the lats only, lats and rib cage perhaps. That's going to get full body motion, it's going to get the thighs working, it's going to get the knees working, it's going to get the hips working, it's going to get the full body working. So it's much more rotational motion instead of independent shoulder motion. Thank you. Leave the comments below, let me know what you do to get your shoulders to turn. Do you think about left shoulder forward and right shoulder back? Also hit that subscribe button while you're down there, that'd be kind. Thank you very much, enjoy. We'll see you in the next video.